How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys bottoms and tops in the stock market. I want to really do a quick video because SBFM had just released a letter of delist right here. It says Sunshine Biopharma got a letter that, based on a review of company's public filings, supporting materials submitted, determined to delist company security. So that's what's causing this after hours price. A lot of panic sellers and people just wanted out of it. It was up during the day on this nasty sell off on Friday, and this is what the daily chart looks like. It was up, 5%. It was looking really nice, and then it just plummeted. We had this, bullish looking candle right in here. It looks, literally like a hammer. And then you have a doji followed by a downtrend, which means, should be an uptrend. And then we get this nice candle right in here with a 5% move. So it was looking really nice. The only thing is we are making lower lows, so this just keeps going down and down. But let me tell you guys where we're looking at. Should you get into this, and we'll go from there. So as you guys know, a lot of people are trying to pump SPFM. A lot of, like on Twitter, Discords. I never really got into it, and I'll show you guys my reason why. It was looking good, and I wouldn't have mind getting into on this candle here. You would have made a decent profit as it went 3%, 5%. You would have got, about a 10% or more from the lows down here. And this is the area I did like it for a nice rebound. And as you can see, though, when we hit the EMA 5, this is when you are done with the trade. You're just done, and you look for, a retest back. And I'll show you guys why I say that. We hit the EMA 20 right in here. We know the algos had to do it, and that's why this accumulation down in this area here was just a very nice area till you get to the EMA 5 and the 10. We know we had to hit the EMA 20. It's going to hit it, and now this chart is just setting up for like a really good run, because look at the last time we hit the EMA 20. All stocks hit the EMA 20. We just don't know the exact timing, and of course penny stocks do it, slower than other stocks. So we hit the EMA 20 back in April 16, and it is June 7th. Anything that don't touch the EMA 20 in 2 months is considered long. Like really long for most stocks. So that was April 16, and the current date is June 7th. So we know April to May, and then May to June. We are closing in on that 2-month time frame. What we want to do is wait till price comes lower from the EMA 5. We do not want to ever buy when the price is at the EMA 5, because as the times you get a bounce down. Yes, we can have this little bounce to the EMA 10, but the problem is there's just not enough wiggle room. Like, why risk, if you're up just for a couple more pennies here? The big room is at this EMA 20, and if you notice there's a lot of distance here, this needs to come down before it gets hit. So my analysis on SPFM, I did love it. We traded in the Discord back in this region over here, and I'll show you guys why this was a good area. If you look over to the KDJ, I'll put an arrow right in here. If you look at the KDJ right here, and delete this arrow so you don't look at it. So look at right here. At this candle right here was a 2.16 on the K on the KDJ. That means the lower the K, the more likely a reversal is going to happen for a short-term dead cat bounce. So a lot of people got stuck holding this bag probably the first couple days, right? They see this, they see SBFM, and it goes down dramatically, right? And they're like, oh wow, is this the candle get in? And it just keeps going down, down, and down. The reason why we want to wait for time distance is because you let the sellers just dry out. Once it starts looking like this candle right here, we start seeing the movement, right? This is just too much shorts piling in. And giving it some time distance from that EMA 5 helps a lot. And as you can see right in here, we had our first day of time distance not touching this EMA 5 here, which is the purple band. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love taking I love taking an entry on the 7 daily candle that has not touched the EMA 5. I just love doing it. And as you look, right in here, it started bottoming out and the EMA was fluctuating. And look what we get to the next day with a K of 2.16. We go up. I remember this day, it was up 40%. So we went from 75 cents over a buck. And guess what? We started consolidating again for the next move up to the EMA 5. As you can see right in here, we know we have to touch the EMA 5. So this was just a nice range to slowly accumulate. And we actually get over the EMA 5 here, but wanted to go to the EMA 10, but it was just a little too early. So we go back down. And then right here is where you get the actual touch of the EMA 10. So once this happened, I was like, you know what? I'm done with the trade. There's really nothing I can do. Because if you look at this pattern right here, there's all these candles are just constantly touching the EMA 5, but there's really not much wiggle room. The only candle I liked for an EMA 5 touch was this here, because I like to do some mathematics and I like to look at how much black space is there to the EMA 5. And if you look at this, this one had decent black space, so you could have made a nice return. And nothing is going to work totally your way, right? I have a perfect accumulation rules that I think is honestly, even on this after hours 30% drop, you could still recover because we know where price is going to go to. And as you can see right here on the lower time frame, let's just say you guys are in. I do think this can go back up. The only way you need to call it, just call quits right in here when it hits the 10, if you're just not liking the trade. But honestly, you want to get precise entries. And if you want to learn more about this system, you join the Discord. You can get your chart to look like mine. I really want to help you guys out because price works exactly how this works. On a downtrend, we really need to respect the EMA 5. It keeps touching it, goes down, touches it, go down, touches it, go down. But you got to realize the more touches, we're going to eventually get to this EMA 10. We know that. After a while, it's going to hit. But you don't want to get in so early where the EMA 10 fluctuates too much where then you can't get out with a nice gain. So I am keeping this on my watch list. I like it because one, the EMA 20 has not got hit in a while. I think within a couple weeks it will get hit. I did not like taking the entry right here. I unfortunately missed it. Right in here was the entry to get, but it hit the EMA 5, and more likely than not, it's just been rejecting there. It's just not worth getting in. So it's just very inconvenient. We release, we hit the EMA 5, Al goes correct to that shorter term time frame, and then bam, delist notice comes in, and we're down a big bit. What I will say is though, if you ever see candles like this, the second candle under the bottom band like this, a lot of the times you're going to revert, to the EMA 5 very fast. So if anybody that was watching this, I did not see this in time, but look at this nice, beautiful candle here under the bottom band. It works in intraday time frames. If you're under that bottom band, you are extremely oversold, and a lot of times the algos give up and they recorrect it to the EMA 5, 10, and 20. Most likely EMA 5 I would aim for. And this was actually a nice, insane gain from 26 cents to 40, if anybody was able to catch that dip there. But I am liking this trade. If you are obviously getting my entries, obviously you would like this trade too. So if you guys do want to join the premium Discord, it's only $6 a month or 20 cents a day. I'm telling you, this will change your life. I really want you guys to use this system because there's no chasing, there's no pumping, there's no listening to pumpers on Twitter, on Discord, because you might be like, well, why did you like SBFM? Because they might say it's undervalued, they got catalyst coming. I mean, that's just all speculative, right? And of course, yeah, everything, a lot is, but there's no chart reasoning at all. And I've been seeing people pump this thing when it was $3. It had this first big move down, and everyone was loving it because, once they see a big move down, they're like, oh, it has to go up because it was such and such price. And we see that all the time. And the market tells you differently, right? We had that 1-for-100 reverse split. We had earnings right in here, and it's just been going down ever since. This is setting up for a nice reversal. And would I love to see the daily candle at this bottom Keltner channel here on ATR4? I would love to see that. So, but will we get there? We'll see. So I am keeping this on my watch list. If you want to know when I enter it, I'll post in my Discord. But what you get, if you want to join the Discord, click the link down below into the YouTube comments. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. I'll pin it. And when you join, it will take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is head on over and read how to subscribe. If you're on an Android user, this is helpful. I tell you guys how to subscribe, because they are having issues with Androids. Read avoid scammers. A lot of people will DM you in my name and logo, but I never friend request you first, and I never DM you first. So keep that in mind. I only offer $6 a month, guys. And you might ask, well, why not charge more? Well, here's the thing, guys. I know a lot of people are struggling. I know a lot of people lost some money, and over 90% of traders lose. That's just a fact, and it's going to be like that for a while. And what I want to do is I want to make it affordable where it doesn't matter what your account is. You can still make money with paying the $6 a month and still be profitable. You are following a system that, one, is proven to work. I've done this for over 6 years, and I've decided to launch videos, a Discord, and we're growing rapidly fast. Within a couple months, we're over 4,000 members. It's growing rapid. And because it's easy to see. Anybody can look at lines and charts, but what we're doing is we're trying to look for the reversion to the mean. We don't care where it goes 3 months from now. We're just trying to get the gains we want. Once we're up 10, 20%, we're out. We're not trying to be greedy. Once it hits the EMA 5, we are out. We look for another trade, and that's what we've seen right here. A lot of people were probably holding on to SPFM, thinking, oh, it's going up. Or a lot of people probably bought SPFM and thinking it's up 5%. Now's the time to buy it. And I know for a fact people were looking at this trade, but in my mind, I'm thinking I would never buy it at the EMA 5. I want to make sure it's lower. So that method alone would have avoided this whole trap for you guys. So yes. So I am looking into this further down the road. I'm not in it, but I will alert it. It's looking pretty nice. It's unfortunate some people got in it so early, but we'll see. Don't ever make that mistake again, and I promise you with this system, you will be more disciplined. So if you want to join, it's only 20 cents a day or $6 a month. When you hit the premium chat, over here on the subscriptions tab, it will alert you, it will opt you into to subscribe, and that's how you have the opportunity. And as you can see, everyone in green is a subscriber, and if you do subscribe, do it on your computer if you can, because it is cheaper than on your phone. On your phone, it charges a little extra for the iOS fee. What you want to do is head on over to RTK Swing Trades. This is where you'll get notified on your phone right here. It'll be a notification on your home screen. So if you're busy doing something, you'll get alert on Discord when I enter a trade. Like right here, filled CTNT. I said only one ad a day for me, and I tell you the exact entry price and all that. Education videos, I'll post in here a lot, so do watch my education videos. RTK Journal is where you get to see my actual trades with my averages and my wins and losses. Because a lot of people will be like, well, I'm watching this video, you liked SBFM way back, but I was never in it. You really want to see real-time data. Because just because I post a video doesn't mean I'm in the trade, right? You want to see, okay, because there's a lot of things that changes in real time. Like for today, I would not enter SPFM because we're at the EMA 5. I always tell my people, we look for under EMA 5, and we look for a low K on the KDJ, closest possible to the lower band with time distance. There was not enough time distance. There was not enough gap to the EMA 5 to even make any reasonable profit, and there was not enough room to the EMA 10 for me to even consider this trade. So I tell all people all this. That's why it's so important to be locked in. I give you guys literally the tests of what I do. If you want to look at my journal, you can look at it, and that's the stocks I'm in with an over 95% win ratio. And that's not just to be egotistic. It's just like, I've been working, really hard to perfect something where we find trend reversals where they are low risk and high reward. Nothing is going to be absolutely perfect in trading where you just enter a trade and then you're not down. You are going to be down on your trades, and that's why we have accumulation rules. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you'd like to join the Discord, it's only $6. Do take the time. And also, give the video a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. I really like making videos for you guys, keep you guys updated on the stocks that you guys like, and hope to see you guys in the Discord. Peace out.